this weekend.
So as the players do spread out once again, and nothing too crazy just happening yet. On to Immortals, but they ended up winning. Definitely don't want to give up anything too crazy like that. But in the top lane, Haunts are pretty far up.
Yep.
Ghost being popped.
Rainover going in for it. Axe 1 lands as the slow. Huni goes in Blade Surge. Axe again lands. Flash out from Haunter. Has to play it safe.
Really good stuff there by Rainover. He commits immediately to the Ghost, knowing that the Ghost is a lower cooldown than the Flash. It's a fair trade for Huni going to be starting the double jungle in the bot lane. And I think that, honestly, Immortals is probably hoping to avoid this.
Yep. Q lands. They do find some. Adrian knows there's a couple people in there. He counts his gold in as exactly how many. But Bifrost and Doublelift actually just going to walk down to bottom lane.
So I guess they did not want the 2v2, feeling that the karma is going to give the edge there, and it is going to mean that Huni is not going to be able to kind of free farm on his own. He's not going to be able to get that big lead in a 1v1 or anything like that, at least not just yet.
Well, so nothing out of the ordinary apart from that. Bjergsen and Pobelter will face off again though. And definitely curious to see how this one works out. Bjergsen sort of splitting the difference, I guess, on mid lane matchups.
I'm excited to see how Bjergsen is going to play this one out.
Deal. So Sven's here though, teleport in. There's the long lane, magical journey in. Gonna look for the stun, but top lane play happening as well. Haunts are locked down. Gonna try and make it work out, but the damage is too much. First blood goes to the Olaf, and Adrian got away.
Yeah, that is so bad for TSM. They call the play on the TP. Not only does it get interrupted on Haunter, they get first blood.
From Wild Turtle, and now TSM actually opts into the turret trade. Adrian though, level 3. Looking awfully vulnerable, but Svenskeren can't really see anyone else. Bjergsen, I think, did get vision of Rain over there.
Yeah, Immortals should know what's going on because they saw Bjergsen roaming up, but here comes Svenskeren.
It's Sven going in for it. Magical journey in. Bifrost looking for the stun, gets the money onto Adrian, but Sven gonna get aggressed on by Rainover. Pops the ulti, can't be disabled by the Never Move. And now TSM just have to turn tail and run. Sven awfully low, eats an axe. Rainover moving in for it. Pobelter goes for the flash ulti. Damage is down. Bifrost is dead. Haunter now forced to run as that's almost 2 there for Immortals. Svenskeren is somehow still alive.
He's probably going to go down here, though. Just use his E. I don't know if he's going to be able to escape.
Knockup's good, but the axe is better. Pobelter finishes him off with a death ray.
Big plays there. Pobelter makes the roaming once again. Immortals comes up huge in the ensuing team fight. They collapse, they sniff it out, and they are able to take a really big team fight win.
What? TSM doing trying to defend this. Haunts are getting low, but they might be able to fight it out. Double lift gets 1. Can he make it 2? Huni. Now the next target, the culling is down. That is the double in there. Double lift gonna go crazy. The 1v3 solo gets himself the triple.
I guess that's what they're doing. Pick up a triple on your Lucian. And double lift comes up huge, keeping TSM right in there.
Very nice players. Bjergsen back in towards the mid lane. Pobelter in a bit of trouble. Bomb's good. Bifrost here. He's only level 3. But no stun means no dice there on that kill. Ignite was ready, so that was definitely a dangerous situation for Pobelter. Despite how
he was able to go big for TSM. We'll see if he can snowball this into a bigger lead.
Yep, nice assist from Haunter, but hard work there done by Double Lift as Immortals continue to play a bit of a macro game here and try and shove down this turret. Might as well, because kind of free gold here. And Haunter continuing to get denied relatively well here. They are going to move into defense. Haunter actually gets the Never Move damage in onto Huni. Svenskeren commits, gets the knock up. But Olaf coming down. It's not a safe place for TSM to be just yet.
No, not at all.
Help's on the way though.
They are going to try to push for this turret, but the bot lane is coming, and this is a very strong double lift. Immortals will have to be careful, but their mid laner is here.
Oh, arrow lands in onto Bifrost. Rainover goes in, gets the first kill, but the rest of them are around. Huni gonna get caught in by the Never Move. Now gonna take the damage in from Bjergsen, who's spent. Picks up the kill onto the Aurelia. 1 for 1 so far. Pobelter though with the ulti doing damage. Turtle gonna get chased down the culling. Straight into the face. Illion ulti saves his life. And now Bjergsen gonna keep looking for them here. Needs a stun. Bomb flash by Adrian as Rainover now maybe the target. Slow in there. Slow from Bjergsen after the flash. Never move in. Lands good. Rainover getting low. Gets taken out by Double for the 4th.
So hard to escape from Bjergsen on this Zillion. He has the slows. He has the speed ups. The TSM crowd is getting involved as they sense the comeback. 4 kills and an assist for Double Lift early on. Up 20 CS again.
Eggs in his basket. We'll see what Double Lift gets done. He's going to start things off by taking this turret, maybe. No arrow for Turtle, but too dangerous. Tether not going to commit there. Good magical journey from Bifrost. And again, team's playing very carefully. This is a rather close game.
certainly is. TSM didn't know where everyone was. They see Adrian charging in, kind of bluffing, and they're not going to take the risk.
How would I have time? Good blade search from Huni, though. Already been tormented, but Bjergsen's here. They're going to dive back in onto him. That's going to force the ulti out. Chrono Shift keeps him back alive, but Rainover's here in ulti. Force flash there for Huni. TSM, nice bit of pressure.
Yeah, good job. Well played by Huni, though, honestly, to get out of that
situation. TSM, Immortals have theirs as well. Huni also with a Trinity Force, so able to apply a bit more pressure. Turrets will be evened up, though. Double if they're able to easily take that one out. That will give TSM the gold lead, but sitting at under 1,000 right now as they...
Super game over.
Certainly not. Bjergsen actually slows down Rainover. Again, creating some wave clear back and forth. Rainover actually just takes out a ward. Pobelter more than capable right now of clearing waves out. Firefrost with a bit of extra damage. Going for a dive. Tempered Fate finds Rainover, teleports in. TSM, I think, will disengage. They got a free cooldown.
Yeah, great job by TSM. Nice ult from Biofrost. Nets them Huni's TP. Haunter still has his available, so they're going to have to be careful now because next time TSM looks to dive, they can TP in their top lane or Huni will not have his.
Double lift goes over the wall instead of taking the magical journey.
Ooh, Turtle is gone.
Yeah, looking for Turtle. Ghostblade pops. Does have the arrow, but can he get out of this one? Volley out. There's for the slow. Scaron chasing him down, though. Umbaro is going to come through soon. That should be the knock-up. No, he misses it barely. Gets arrow. Turtle still on the run, but Double Lift going to fire out the culling. Turtle still living. Pops the heal for now.
He's delaying really well.
Yeah, they're going to keep chasing, but the Chilling Smite should slow him down enough. Venturion going to chase him. He will die, but great time bought there by Turtle. Ooh, Pobelter got low. Ulti in the middle, though, as Bjergsen saves Haunter. Immortals were trying to go for a trade on the other side, but Bjergsen flashes in, gets himself exhausted. As soon as he moves in by Adrian, TSM might have enough to try and push this turret down.
I think they do with Pobelter having to base. Immortals probably does not have enough wave clear, but it's looking like TSM wants the dragon.
Fancy that objective instead. So they'll take this down. Bjergsen's still mid lane, so going to pressure the wave some. Make sure he keeps tabs on Immortals as well as they try and move through, but maybe thinking they didn't have quite enough to...
So far.
Yeah, we talked about Huni maybe not having quite the same snowball style game this time around. Never mind, Scaron taking 5 from Pobelter, who is having a good game on the Victor. Bjergsen are going to try and line it up. Tempered Fate's in. Can they get the bomb combo? There's one. There's two. They get the double stun, but Pobelter gets the ulti out. Scaron, though, takes him out.
Such a good setup. Biofrost sets it up for Bjergsen. He nails it. Double bomb onto Pobelter. The mid laner goes down very quickly, and now this is going to be the mid lane turret for TSM. They could even go for 2. Huni has no TP. He's not even basing. Clearly has no intention of getting there in time to defend.
Yep, TSM will get the mid tower. Minions doing the work. Double lift actually finishes that off. And now they might even push for more. Wave clear dead for 10 more seconds. TSM looking to get aggressive perhaps. Scaron, though, going to take damage on the other end, and that'll be the end of that push for now. No, I lied. Never mind. TSM still going to knock down the turret, making me look silly.
Yeah, Pobelter is so much of their wave clear here that when he's not there, they can just keep getting chunks on this turret. It's very low now. Next time they get to mid lane, they're going to be looking great, and you can really tell that TSM fight and stay around for a long time, and Wild Turtle cannot punch through the front line. So TSM is going for the Baron, but this is risky, reminiscent of the Rift Herald that went so bad earlier for Immortals.
A little too risky perhaps. Haunts are going to zone out. They're going to try and find a kill here. TP in from Bjergsen. He's back alive. Ulti good. Lands on a Pobelter. There's one bomb. There's two. Going to get stunned up as soon as he comes out. Haunts are now going to get ultied up, but Pobelter is going to go down to double lift. Haunter survives after the Chrono Shift.
Here comes Huni, though. There's some low health.
Double
on
one from Bjergsen. They bail, but Huni actually gets out from under it with Haunter on a blade surge. That's when Scaron taken 5 out. Huni bombed away. Never moved in. TSM claim the counter kill.
So many flashing health bars on TSM, but very well played. They all stay alive, and they're able to pick up another couple kills. Net Huni's TP as well. TSM has been putting on. They also have full vision control on Baron.
Yep. I just love the comp that TSM have put together.
Look at all the pinks. They have 5 pinks right around the Baron. 2 by the pit. They have them in the bushes all around. All 5 members of TSM laying this down. There's no way for Immortals to get any vision on this at all. The only way is going to be face checking, which is so tough for them. Both their blue trinkets are on cooldown, and TSM will keep returning to the Baron, knowing they have all these pockets of vision. They have it all cleared out, and Immortals eventually will have to face check or simply concede it.
Yeah, and looks like a sidewave might be pushing in the bottom lane for TSM, so they've built definitely control on the side lanes as well. TSM straight onto Baron. Immortals, they will spot it with the Hawk shot. They're not sure they can do a whole lot else here. Looks like they're going to try and commit for it. Immortals, do you have the steal in you? Ulti out, he's going to get onto Scaron. Rainover already popped that ultimate. TSM actually pull off the Baron. Rainover going to try and wait out the ulti, going back in. Little awkward, calling out Pobelter with a nice ultimate, and TSM have to bail.
Yeah, good ultimate from Pobelter, kind of saves that fight, honestly. As Adrian was in base, Rainover had to pop the ult early to get in there and threaten the steal.
Maybe TSM take the quicker objective.
Infernal, too, that's a big one.
Yeah, it certainly is. TSM already know the power of double
That's so
Infernal Drake.
satisfying. The last hitting from...
Oh, yeah.
I love it.
Well, Uni again, getting pretty strong. Rosamel had actually finished, but there's that Drake over to TSM. They'll take it almost for free after the trades around Baron. And now Baron becomes the prime objective for the next few minutes while we wait between Drake spawns.
That is the second Infernal for TSM now, or he may be sure he's going to lose it. But either way, the game definitely has slowed down a lot. Immortals has really kind of band-aided a lot of the wounds that they have had. We can see another ult coming out, though.
This time onto Adrian, but Rainover may be caught, forced to pop the Ragnarok. The damage is still there, though. Double him, absolutely shredding through the Olive, but Pobelter answers with a huge ulti. Double him, gets somebody arrow with a zillion ultis on. Bifrost maybe not so lucky as the TP's in from Immortals. Nevermove locks up so many members as Huni has to turn back with his team.
Wow, what a close fight. Pobelter, Rainover barely living. Sven and Bifrost solo as well, and ooh, that was a close one.
Spawning in 30 seconds. Wonder how much TSM care about taking the objective. Baron's still up on the map as well. Definitely a key one to look at. Ulti in, finds Turtle. Bjergsen going to get with the double bombs in. Nevermove combos in, but Turtle somehow flushes out of that. Now Honza going to be the Asho and get blown up with a zillion ulti there. Oh no, he's Zonya's. He's going to keep fighting though. It's going to go down now. Has to flash out because the ulti's worn off.
Goes from Rainover.
That's Garen Huni going in. Rainover popping through, but he doesn't have the ultimate anymore. Sven though, finally the only one caught out. Shut down by Pobelter.
And we talked about it, the miscommunication there. He Zonya's at the same time as the ultimate costly mistake as Svenskeren goes down. Now you are 32 minutes into the game. You have no jungler for 40 seconds. And Immortals are going to look to threaten the Baron.
Once very low with no TP. TSM have to do something here though, but Immortals, they know they'll force the Baron.
Yeah, they may just straight up go for it. Haunter's very low.
Ulti's back again, but Pobelter just blows people up on the backside. There's the Zillion ulti coming up, but there's the first kill onto the Karma. Haunter though, running interference in the backline, healing for so much, but not enough. Huni takes him out, but TSM, I think they thwarted the Baron attempt.
They didn't, so 1 for 1. Look at the HP on Huni, so low. A very worthwhile fight for TSM, and crucially, Bjergsen had his ultimate once again for that fight. That was massive. Haunter couldn't base, but he's going to be able to get brought back to life, so wow.
Again, just constantly threatening around the Baron. TSM have started it.
Rainover is here, though.
Models know. TSM, they have to back away. Svenskeren taking a lot of damage for this.
Will they commit?
Onto looking for someone, finds Adrian. Now Rainover have forced to pop the ultimate. Huni's in though. Bifrost gets a good temper fate. Lockdown Pobelter for a little while longer. Oh no! Huni doesn't go in, and now Svenskeren's into the backlines running interference. Rainover gonna go down. TSM, an unlikely 5v3.
Yeah, Huni actually really indecisive there. He starts the TP, decides he's not sure if he wants to go through, and then he bails out of the bot lane. He's walked all the way up, so he is here, but that is costly for Immortals. We'll see what they can do.
Sven's a little low, but Huni going to get caught. Karma speeding everybody up, but double it back into the fight. Huni slowed so long by the Rylai's of Haunter, but TSM don't have anyone in position for it, and Immortals hit the inside track on mid lane, shove that down, and Baron once again will not go down.
Such a close fight again. They're both able to barely stay alive. These two teams so evenly matched. 500 gold is your lead for TSM. Nothing at this point in the game. 2 Infernal Dragons, though.
Pretty insignificant, much like the gold difference you see on your screen. It is all about these big monsters, and Elder Dragon is going to be up at some point. Wall cleared out in the backside. Rainover has to face check.
Bard is so good at moving back and forth like this as well. Look at how fast these rotations are. You have Cillian speed ups, you have the Bard tunneling you through. It's very frustrating. Oh, Biocross Fishing doesn't land the ult.
Almost a juicy one, but now Immortals maybe feel like they can fight. Rainover going to get slowed. Bombs in, arrow misses. Svenskeren knocks up Rainover, but the Olaf's tanky. Still got the ultimate Haunter though, who's going to leap forward. I think he has to get out of this. Pops the Ragnarok and will run away to safety. TSM though gets some key cooldowns.
Such close misses. Biofrost fishing for the ultimate. Turtle fishing for his as well. And both guys come up just short. And those are key ultimates that they're not going to have.
Back to Baron. TSM though baiting it.
Yeah, Rainover needs to get back here quick. He knows that, and he basically didn't even wait for full health, and he's immediately running back. Huni and Co, they're going to check with the Hawk Shot.
Yep, they've checked once, but now maybe a bit out of position. Adrian caught in the front side. Honsa with the Rylai's doing work. Pobelta now off to the right-hand side. That's not where you want to be. TSM will dive the front line, and Pobelta still zoned away, but this fight's very odd. TSM can't fully commit. It's too dangerous.
It's just too dangerous, exactly. Pobelter holding on to that rank 3 ultimate. If you go too far, you're going to get popped. And Huni always lurking in the side.
Big side waves as well for TSM. Constant pressure in all sides of the map here for TSM. They've done a great job kind of keeping this where it is around the Baron area. Their control's been excellent, but Immortals have been really vigilant about making sure they keep vision around it as well. So TSM, they're trying real hard to get the easiest Baron, and Immortals are making it unbelievably difficult.
No kidding, and Huni has his ultimate once again, or sorry, rather has his teleport once again here, so he can go back to the bot lane, has been constantly down there, has opened up a very big CS lead over Hanser, up in experience as well, and he is extending his gold lead, closing in on, 1,500, 2K gold lead, pretty nice for himself, so especially when you consider how far he was behind a long time ago. Immortals has delayed in order to get their players to a point where they can be competitive with their opponents. It wasn't that long ago that Doublelift was almost 3 levels up on Turtle. They have evened out massively as Doublelift has been forced to play the 5-man group game, and Turtle has just been soaking up wave after wave.
All right, well, Elder Dragon has now spawned onto Summoner's Rift for the first time in this series. Bjerg's going to TP in early just to speed his way in for a potential fight here. TSM now playing around the even bigger objective.
Yeah, Bjergsen not messing around, does not want to show up late to a fight, knows his ultimate is needed.
Well, ulti out, Bifrost tags Pobelter.
Got Pobelter.
Arrows in, there's the PP from Huni, but Pobelter forced to flash. Huni coming into the fight now, straight into it. Ben Scarin getting chunked out in the front line, but the damage is there. Bifrost taking damage, even Doublelift gets the first kill for it. Ulti's going to keep them alive, and now Spencer's back! But Pobelter blows up Doublelift. TSM needs to capitalize. Wild Turtle does go down, but a double gravity field stun is enough for Pobelter to keep moving through.
Triple knock
up there for Spen. Rainover getting low, but not dead. The bomb is going to tag him. Will he die? No! Rainover lives, and Bio goes to Pobelter. Immortals turn that around somehow.
Pobelter was massive in that fight for Immortals, stays alive, perfect positioning, pumping out damage the whole time. Incredible performance by the Immortals mid laner. That was crucial.
Bjergsen ulted Sven. I don't know about that one. We'll have to watch it again, but TSM cannot find the fight. Pobelter holds his ground and destroys them.
Let's watch again. A lot happened in this fight. Huni ready with that TP. Immortals gets jumped on, and in he comes. They go on to Senscarin. Senscarin takes focus down. They elect to use the ultimate onto him. Some nice knockouts from that, but now as Doublelift dashes forward, he wants to go aggressive. Too far forward from Doublelift. He gets punished. At the same time, Turtle drops as well, and now it is a 3v4 for Immortals, but Pobelter is massive, and the Baron is being taken.
Yeah, Immortals got it. It's okay, but Bjergsen gets a kill onto Adrian as we pop back into live. Rainover now getting chased, cannot be disabled though, at least for a little while longer. Hansa gonna keep on him. Huni now here as well, very cute. Surf onto the Raptor, but Rainover, the slows. There's a lot of them. TSM, I think they found a catch. Rainover,
here comes Pobelter,
very tanky though, but Pobelter looking to blow people up. Bjergsen with another kill! Savage Fade on the 2. Huni diving back in, but the damage is massive. TSM turn things around. Immortals, they get the Baron, but it costs them a lot.
Disaster for Immortals, and this could actually be a lot that they're going to lose here. Look at those res timers, 50 seconds on Turtle, 50 seconds on Pobelter. A big wave here for TSM, and they are going to look to push.
Key decision point for TSM. They've chosen to push the top half of the map. They had a bunch of other things they could have done. I guess Baron's down because Immortals took it. So they'll look to push instead. Elder Dragon still sitting back there as well, but TSM will break. Get themselves an inhibitor here on the top half.
It's still 30 seconds.
They want it. Look to end. All right, TSM. Let's see if they can close this series out. Next is start 1. Huni trying to defend, but he gets caught up by Nevermove. No, he just misses. Got knocked up by Spen, but TSM still rocking through. Adrian and Huni, can you make a miracle happen? Doublelift gliding around the Nexus. Huni trying to take him out. Cillian ulti there. And TSM, they'll take this series.
Immortals will take the Baron, but TSM will take the game and the series. 2-1 victory for them.